What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, we're going to be doing a blind beer battle between Budweiser and Busch. Budweiser is coming in at an even 5% ABV, and Busch is coming in at 4.3. A little bit of a gap there in the ABV for a full beer, but like I said last night, that's just a Busch thing, I guess, because most full-flavored beers are higher in ABV. Not saying that 4.3 is low by any means, just saying it's a little odd for it to be, that low. But regardless, we're going to get into this beer battle. We have two cups here. One has a little bit of tape on it, and the other doesn't. The one that has a little bit of tape on it is going to be the Budweiser glass. And the one without is going to be the Busch. So we're going to get into this. Let's go ahead and pour the king of beers first. I'm going to try to pour these very gently. I don't want to really generate a head or anything. Or if I do, I want it to be pretty identical. I don't know if there's going to be a color difference here. Because if you guys didn't watch my review last night of Busch, you'll realize that that was literally the first time I've ever even reviewed it. So, I'm not sure what to really expect. I've had it several times. I just don't remember if Budweiser is darker. If Budweiser it does turn out to be darker, I will have my eyes closed for the duration of the review or the battle. So we're going to try to get those as even as possible. It does look like Budweiser is slightly darker. I don't know if you guys can see that. But Budweiser definitely looks darker than the Busch. Those are about even. It looks like Busch has a little bit more in it. We'll go ahead and top this off. There we go. And really what we're going to be trying to figure out tonight is can I decipher each beer from each other, or which one do I think is best? So that's the whole goal here. I'm going to have my eyes closed for the duration because there's definitely an appearance difference. I don't know what I'm saying tonight. Excuse my lack of speaking skills right now. Yes, I've had 2 beers, but that's not why. So we're going to close our eyes, and we're just going to start mixing these up. Hopefully I don't spill. I almost spilled it. As I was about to say, I hope I don't spill these. And what do? The very first thing, almost spill it. So we're just going to mix these up, make sure we forget which one's which. I already don't know. So take that for what it is. I wouldn't cheat a beer battle. Never been accused of that, but I have seen other reviewers accused of it. Whoa. Alright, we'll just give it... I just spilt it on my leg. So already we're having some bloopers. I don't know if this is in frame. As I stated earlier, my eyes will be closed for the duration of this video. We're just going to try this beer first. So that's got more of a dry finish on it immediately. Not a whole lot going on. A little bit of a malty something. It's a little bit grainy, grassy almost. Like bread crust. Not bad. Not great. Passable. Tastes like beer. Let's try this beer. Cheers. So already I like this one better. It's got a little bit more sweetness to it. It's a little bit more smooth. It's not as dry on the finish. Yeah, this one stands out for sure. This one's definitely, in my opinion, the better tasting beer. We just started, so. Yeah. So far, this is my favorite, this beer right here. All right, back to this beer. Is there a smell difference? Yeah, this one even has more aroma than this one. This one's coming in pretty weak compared to that one. Not saying that this is a bad beer by any means. I'm just saying that's got more aroma and more flavor. Now that's just more dry. It's got a little bit more bitterness to it. Man, I don't know. That might be the Budweiser, and I think this might be Busch. Yeah. I think I have my answer. I'm going to say that this is my favorite beer. This is the winner. And I think this is Busch. And I think this is Budweiser. So I'm going to open my eyes, and we're going to give ourselves the big reveal. So, I was wrong. This is Busch, and this is Budweiser. So, as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that. Budweiser is the king tonight. Wow, okay. So Budweiser easily takes the victory, defeats Busch Light without any hesitation, really. That was very sudden. As soon as I tasted the first one, I was already not huge on it, but I didn't dislike it or anything. But when I had the second beer, which is the Budweiser, I liked that beer. I thought it was better. This one had more of a dry finish, a little bit more bitterness. This one had a sweeter finish, and it was smoother. So that's quite a shock, actually. I thought Busch would be the winner because I've never been really a Budweiser drinker. I don't dislike Budweiser. If that's all. For some reason, if the beer store or the Walmart or the grocery store, wherever I buy the beer from, say there was a beer shortage and all there was Budweiser, I would drink Budweiser and be fine with it. But if I have a choice, I'm typically not going to pick Budweiser. The only reason that I've bought Budweiser in the last year or so is simply because I wanted to use it in a video, just like tonight. I picked up the 25-ounce can just because I wanted to do a review or a beer battle. So I don't typically buy Budweiser, and I'm not really a Budweiser drinker. However, when you put it up against Busch, in my opinion, it's a superior beer for sure. Yeah. Even after going back and forth on these, this is still the best one. So that's it, guys. Budweiser wins this review, or this battle. So now Budweiser is going to have to move on. I'm going to see what beer battles I've done with Budweiser. We're going to have to find more beers for Budweiser to go up against. But so far, Budweiser is the reigning champion out of this battle. Now, I didn't factor in price. Regardless, I know Budweiser's more expensive. Doesn't matter. It's still better than that one. But yeah, you can go with the cheaper one all you want. I mean, I wouldn't blame anybody for doing that. But in terms of flavor, I think Budweiser has it here. But we're going to look up real quick because I forgot to do this. I should have done this before I even started the review, I am going to open up my browser here. All right. And we'll see what the price is of both beers. I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. Budweiser and Busch. We're going to go by the 12-pack. So a 12-pack of Busch. No, that's Busch Light. Okay, a 12-pack of Busch is $11.48, whereas a 12-pack of Budweiser is $12.48. So it's literally only $1 difference. So it's pretty negligible coming in terms of price. So it's $1 more for a 12-pack. I would just recommend getting the Budweiser over the Busch, unless you like Busch. It's not a bad beer, like I said. It's a good beer. It's just not as good as Budweiser, and that's saying something coming from someone who doesn't drink Budweiser regularly at all. So that's the video, guys. I've stretched this out longer than I think I needed it to be, but I just wanted to be able to inform you guys of the price. So Budweiser's $1 more expensive than the Busch, but I think Budweiser has a better flavor. That's the video. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit me with a thumbs up. And if you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like me to try in the future, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. As always, until next time, cheers, and thanks for watching.